first the top headlines. BJP Manipur hails Union Budget 2024 as a catalyst for growth and inclusivity. Last ritual of Vijam Hemanjit performed at Takil Kolon Laikai. Manipur sees sharp drop in dengue cases this year. Reports only 81 cases. Dr. Sapam Ranjan. Manipur flood. Over 60,000 people displaced in violence ignored in budget Congress. Adequate funds will be available to regain the development momentum of the state, Manipur CM and Biren Singh. Good afternoon, you're watching 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. I'm your host Mutum Langlenton, giving you the news in detail. The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP Manipur Pradesh, has expressed strong support for the Union Budget 2024, presented by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman yesterday in Parliament. Describing the budget as a transformative initiative, BJP Manipur praised its focus on growth, welfare and inclusiveness, aligning with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Viksit Bharat. The party statement highlighted the budget's commitment to addressing key areas including middle-class support, employment creation and entrepreneurial empowerment. Our government is dedicated to holistic, widespread and inclusive development, said BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson. We aim to enhance capabilities and provide comprehensive social justice, particularly targeting farmers, youth, women and improvisers. The Union Budget 2024 outlines 9 key priorities including productivity in agriculture, employment and skilling, human resource development and infrastructure improvement. Notably, it allocates rupees 2 lakh crore for job creation over the next 5 years and introduces a new employment skilling scheme to train 20 lakh youth. Additionally, it offers financial incentives for companies and subsidies for higher education loans up to rupees 10 lakh. The number of dengue cases has significantly reduced compared to previous year. According to a report from the Health Department, the state has confirmed 81 dengue cases this year, while last year the number was 2,548. Recalling the high prevalence of dengue last year, Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan stressed the necessity of collective effort to combat the disease. Speaking at a media briefing at a conference hall of the Directorate of Health Services on July 23, Dr. Ranjan informed that the state has confirmed 81 dengue cases this year. Among these, 29 cases from Imphal West, 20 from Imphal East, 13 from Thawal, 9 from Bishnupur, 5 from Kaching, 3 from Chandel and 1 from Kangpokpi district. Due to the overwhelming number of dengue cases last year, the Health Department has taken all possible measures to control the outbreak, but public support and participation are also essential. In the last decade, dengue outbreaks have reached peripheral areas affecting not only Manipur, but other states as well, he added. Cautioning against taking the problem of dengue lightly, he noted that such cases were usually reported during the monsoon season, but are now being detected throughout the year. Experts have pointed out urbanization and population growth as the main factor for the rising dengue cases, he stated. Assuring commitment to control the situation, he said that along with the state malaria official, the department is taking measures to manage the outbreak. The minister also emphasized the need for coordination with other departments to implement effective control measures. ASHA workers are actively engaged in source reduction programs by visiting homes and eliminating stagnant rainwater that could become potential breeding spots for mosquitoes. The Health Department has discussed with the Social Welfare Director to incorporate the assistance of Anganwadi workers and helpers in checking domestic breeding spots, Dr. Ranjan Minty. He also appealed to the public to cover water tanks. The department is undertaking activities like fogging, awareness programs, medication of mosquito nets and sensitization programs through All India Radio, he added. The last ritual of Jam Hamanjit Singh, son of Jam Ibungo Wishing of Dakyal Kolom Laikai in Imphal West District, was performed today at Dakyal Kolom Laikai. As advised by the Panji, the last ritual of Jam Hamanjit Singh was performed at 7:40 am this morning at Dakyal Kolom Laikai. Customarily, his dead body was represented by the bangung tree and then cremated. Paswa Asia Malay, Sapam Keba Singh also attended the ritual. In this regard, Fijam Ibungovi Singh, father of Hamanjit, expressed that his son Hamanjit was missing on July 6, 2023. Lastly, he was detected at Jojangtek along Okasa Road. Jojangtek is a Kuki-dominated area and it is believed that he was killed at the area by Kuki miscreants. We demand a remnant of Hamanjit. We would like even a single bond or address of Hamanjit. Our hesitation demanding the remnant of Hamanjit shall not stop. He appealed to the people of Manipur to support the hesitation to find a remnant of Hamanjit.
ai isabu satra satri ani sibu hatok piraga nungai ba phori ba kangbu ngasidi haksang bu pibidre ai ase asukumiti wa ba haidu oire aduna ai awa ba si urga nakoi gi nungai ba mapung phata phongdo ko oiro ko ai isabu amusu ai isaki mawa babu halibu nakoi mem ai awa si nakoi na nakoi gi nungai ba do ale palaitana nungai ko I am telling those people who are killing my son and my son's friend Luangbi, after seeing my face, I and our family is how much sorrow after looking this phenomenon. You all of those people killing my son and daughter, you perform your full of your happiness after looking my face and all the see how much people are sorrow. It is very simple things. They are just 5 minutes just seeing a scenery of the hills area. So you got a chance and asking what is their mistake, what they wrong to you. Thank you all of the demand of government. The Kangdia koi kona ba yaba sing di koi kona jagini masidi phibam na samaj gi sangtok singsi yada khota ba du gumbagi khatang permission lobagum na yada na tawne aduga akogi leptana diban ai sagi amadi koi mangriba mayam gi leptana diban tawjagi gi normally rum thorakan ne oina adu koi tamthiraba lal haiba ta koina lanjadab da lam ta han bagi koi si lalaksidane sumba koi dang ngam daba man ba du koina tawbada pangan thoktabase masi nomode rum ba kam tawga sungsoi soi dra asumma puthorkani haibasuma thakge aduga sagi lagakna tawning daba lagang na masimadi nathaiga thamba atoti isona yaroi tasena koi madu gi koi lete koi sasigi patang sida koi masing thingam na koi security advisor masing thingam chief minister governor nabre sa so ya gi ba adu phangda basidi langlenton phangda sa simadi koi akoi je thona ba yakona go koi na koi matam na thokune mo responsibility moral gi wai ba do koi na to pa yaroi koi jo madu koi koi daita ne ha bisum so koi na ko yaroi sim tam
aina zik laizariba mafam asi takel kolom nei kaidani koigi haukiba mamang chahi ingnisingani ga kunga humdoi gi koi july gi 6 ta mafam khangdana mangkiba amadi koi jauzang te khairiba area asida kuki gi khunama tayum pham sida koi maheiroi ani phizam hemanjit amadi hizam luangan bi makoi maheroi ani si mangkiba mafam aduda ngasi fauba makhatana koi memorandum kayam pisinduna maheroi ani sigi leikidaba hakchangi saru machet ama fobo thibiu amade phi machet ama thibiu makoi gi mathau mangam pangthok chage haina tongan ba memorandum kayama pisinduna koi chief minister amade security advisor amade governor fobo unatuna koi tongan ba wafam kaya phongdo khiba laikre amade memorandum fobo pisin khiba laikre adubu ngasi foboda wahi machet ama fo haidaktana makoi thizili haiba khak natana atopa wahi amata haidaktana ngasi foba tumak leibadagi imung manung singe maikai dagi pendadana koi pangom na mahut silaga ngasi meidai gi thaban yenglakpa matamda khoi ngasi july gi 6 adu ngasi july 24 ngasi ese chahi phaba numit oibadagi makoi imung manung singna koi pangong na mahut silaga ngasi phizam hemend ki mathau manga madu ngasi pangthokre handak lakadoriba assembly mifam asida koi hemajit amadi luangan bi amadi mangkhriba missing case kaya asigi matang da koi report asi pukhatuna koi assembly mifam da khanabiu haiba wapam akoi hemanjit ki apokpagi maikai digi thamkhraba matungda laibak thibadi koi lakliba assembly asida makoi amadi mathau mangam pangthokre amadi pangthoktabnina ngasi assembly da pukhatpasi ngamlaroi haiba wapam phongdok pirei masi hemanjit ki apokpagi maikai digi koi masi khwaidagi ningamdaba laibak thiba ama oirakani haiba wapam su phongdok pirei adubu makhatana koi lainga ki maikai digi ex gratia amadi compensation tongan ba kaya ama pigani haiba wapam thamkibadu ngasi fawbadi phangbadi leitri adubu machagi hakchang saru machet amata oisu phangdri phoba amadi firon machet ama phau phangdri phoba khoi khongjang asi lepalaitana changsin khigani haiba wafam su phongdok pire hiramasi gi matang da video journalist loya galoni na paudam jaribi sana hemam elite news takel kolom nikai.
More on the news, the Congress MP Dr. Koizambimo Singh sought to take initiative to resolve the present conflict of Manipur. He should raise the Manipur issue in the ongoing monsoon session of the parliament and try to end the present conflict of Manipur. The statement is made by Lamlai AC MLA K.H. Bomcha Singh during a function of distribution of rice to 883 children below 5 years of Shabung Khok Kuno, Santi Khongbal, Thamna Pokpi, Sanasabi, which are red zone under Lamlai AC, held at a residence of the MLA located at Nongada today. The MLA distributed 4 kg of rice each to 883 children during the occasion. He further said that the Manipur Congress MP Khojam Bimol Singh, being a representative of Manipur people, should make an effort to resolve the present conflict of the state. He should raise the issue in the ongoing parliament session at the earliest and try to end the conflict. We are all suffering due to the prevailing conflict which lasted 14 months. Even the government of Manipur is suffering a lot due to the conflict. No one is left unaffected so far. It is said that many illegal immigrants, Kuki militants involved in the conflict. The main factor of the unable to resolve the issue is involvement of outsider militants. However, the government is trying at its maximum effort to end the conflict, he added. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has highlighted the severe challenges currently facing Manipur, citing ongoing political and social unrest as significant factors hindering the state's progress. In addition to these issues, the state has been struck twice by floods and a devastating hailstorm, exacerbating the situation. Addressing the pressing need for resources, CM Singh emphasized Manipur is suffering due to the prevailing situation, as well as we have met 2 times a flood and hailstorm. So adequate funds will be available to regain the development momentum of the state. On the other hand, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget for 2024-25, providing key financial aids and announcing plans for development of Northeastern region. To boost financial inclusion in the northeastern states, the Indian government has unveiled plans to set up 100 new branches of India Post Payments Bank across the region. The announcement was made by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during the Union Budget presentation for 2024-25, he added. Mass rally against the killings of 3 Mar youths by the Assam police in a fake encounter on July 16 at Bhuvan Hill, Kasa, Assam was held today at Tangnapur district. The rally was organized under the initiative of KWOHR and WHA. Many Kuki women and youths took part in the rally. The rally used placards which read as "We want justice for killing of 3 youths of Mar by Assam police in Kasa. We strongly condemn the killing of 3 youths in fake encounter. Punish those police who killed innocent 3 youths of Mar." On the other hand, numerous Kuki women organized mass rally denouncing the killing of 3 Mar youths by Assam police in a fake encounter on July 16 at Bhuvan Hill, Kasa today at Chirachandpur town. Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned for further news.
MU gi makha the Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA course hangliba IRE wangzingda mari suba batch ki tamnana naba admission form thaba haujari hariba course asi any stream da yamdrabada class 12 loiduna sakanglaba institute amadagi pass torpo oigidabani kanaguma masagi apama leijaba graduate natraga master na fawbada tambada kanaraba course asi oja oibada changba B.Ed asi yaudana Fine Arts ki oja oiba yaraba sahi marigi course ni pambiba kanaguma singna ngasing asing malakpiduna ming chanbiba yaragani akupa marol gi damak office hour da college ta lakpiraga thangbiba yagani mafamna Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangzing Department of Fine Arts Wangzing Thobal District Manipur.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back from the break. You're watching ELITETV English News. In the context of the economic realities of high levels of unemployment, high food inflation rate, unprecedented widening of inequalities and slowing down of private investment, the budget should have focused on expanding economic activities. Instead, its proposals are contradictory and regressive. This will only impose further miseries on the people and depress the levels of investment and employment generation, particularly the labor force of Manipur and northeastern states of the country. The CPIM in a statement said that the budget figures show that the revenue earnings of the government increased by 14.5%, while the expenditures grew only by 5.94%. Instead of using this revenue for expanding economic activity, it has been used to reduce the fiscal deficit to appease international finance capital from 5.8% to 4.9% of the GDP. The GDP calculations projected in the budget are yet another exercise in data fudging. Nominal GDP growth is projected at 10.5%. Real GDP projected to grow 6.5 to 7% is calculated by deflating the nominal growth by core inflation rate of 3%, which excludes the high food inflation rate of 9.4%, thus exaggerating real GDP growth. Squeezing government expenditure further, subsidies have been subsequently cut. Fertilizer subsidy is cut by rupees 24,894 crores and food subsidy by rupees 7,082 crores. Expenditures on education, health and rural development as a percentage of GDP remain more or less unchanged. MGNREGS continues to be neglected further. Budgetary allocation of rupees 86,000 crores, which was less than what was spent in fiscal year 2023. However, rupees 41,500 crores are already spent in the first 4 months of this financial year, leaving a merry rupees 44,500 crores for the remaining 8 months. Clearly, this will be grossly inadequate to tackle the deep unemployment crisis in rural India. In the name of addressing unemployment, the budget resorts to gimmickry. The new scheme, introduced as the employment linked incentive, offers a 1-month wage to new entrants in formal sector earning less than rupees 1 lakh. Eligible workers will receive a maximum of rupees 5,000 in 3 monthly installments. However, employers receive a benefit of rupees 72,000 for each new employee hired, with a monthly salary of rupees 1 lakh in 24 monthly installments for every additional job created in 2 years. This is yet another avenue of subsidizing corporates in the name of generating new employment. Such gimmickry cannot generate employment. The huge profits made by the corporate sector in the past have not resulted in investments in machinery and production due to persisting lack of demand in the economy, which is the result of shrinking purchasing power among the people. The budget neglects the northeastern states of India, particularly Manipur. The budget is taking note of Manipur plight. Our state is burning since May 3, 2023. More than 60,000 people are displaced and live in relief camps in dilapidated conditions with hunger and humiliated. There is an increase of just rupees 8 crores for the development of northeast states. The Manipur Secretariat of CPIM feels disappointing at the failure of the Union Budget 2024-25 to address the pressing issue of the people and the economy, particularly Manipur and the northeastern states of India, it added. Now more in the news. The opposition Congress in Manipur criticized the BJP-led government at the center, alleging that it ignored the plight of the state, which not only suffered a major flood but also bore the brunt of ethnic violence in the union budget. MPCC President K. Megachandra alleged that there was a partisan approach in the budget. There was a partiality in the budget. The entire northeast was not taken care of. Manipur was once again neglected. While flood hit Assam was mentioned, Manipur, which witnessed a catastrophic hailstorm and 2 of the worst floods in more than 20 years, was not, he said. Not providing any aid to more than 60,000 displaced people is also a setback. We are very much disappointed, he said. A large quantity of heroin valued at approximately rupees 1 crore was seized in Barshala, Moregaon East. The operation was conducted by the Moregaon Crime Branch following a tip-off received at night. 2 individuals, Amjad Ali, 37, and Abdul Hussain, 55, were arrested during the midnight anti-drug operation. Amjad Ali hails from Langribadi village under Moira Bari police station and is the son of late Kudas Ali, while Abdul Hussain is from Lahari Palm village under Lahari Ghat police station. The authorities seized suspected heroin, which was concealed in 71 soap cases. In a significant crackdown on the rampant drug peddling in the Margarita subdivision, 2 youths were arrested with a substantial quantity of drugs at a meat shop in Lado on Tuesday, July 2023 in the afternoon. This arrest was made possible by the vigilance of the local business community. Acting on a tip-off from undisclosed sources, traders at the Ledo market intercepted the suspects, who were identified as Jahangir Alam from Itakola area and Bakul Chain from the Matikhat area of Ledo. The two were caught attempting to smuggle drugs, leading to their immediate capture. Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma announced that in the last 3 years, consistent government efforts and cooperation from a large section of society have resulted in freeing up to 167 square kilometers of land from encroachers, an area larger than Chandigarh city. Assam CM also reiterated the government's commitment to making every inch of land free from encroachers. Early in May, the district administration of Sipajar assumed an eviction drive against families illegally occupying land designated for the Guru Kuti agricultural project. Previously, Sipajar Revenue Circle Officer Rita Manidas had directed 620 encroaching families to relocate it to Dalgaon via Parhi Dalpur. Despite his orders, the family refused to vacate the agricultural project land. As a result, Officer Das and Additional Deputy Commissioner for the Revenue Department Gopal Sharma led an eviction operation today, accompanied by hundreds of security personnel. The operation involved bulldozers demolishing the homes of 397 encroaching families. Following the demolition, many of the displaced encroachers were seen rushing towards the breach with their belongings. The government has allocated 8,700 acres of land for the Guru Kuti agricultural project, of which 6,800 acres have been cleared of encroachments, with the remainder still under illegal occupation. In September 2021, the administration had previously evicted 1,418 families from Dalpur to facilitate the project. This action prompted various minority organizations, including the All Assam Minority Students Union, to demand the rehabilitation of the displaced families. More on the news. The recent budget presentation by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has sparked fierce criticism from opposition parties, with Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi leading the charge against what he calls an unfair allocation of funds. Gogoi, in a scathing statement, said it's a very unfair budget. Most states of India and their pressing concerns have been ignored. This is a desperate budget by a desperate government, only to save its existence. They do not care about what the local needs of all the states are, he added. The budget, which allocated substantial funds to states with ruling parties allied with the BJP, has been met with protests from the INDIA alliance. Gogoi argued that the pressing concerns of many states have been overlooked in favor of political allies. Earlier, on July 23, Gogoi had criticized Economic Survey 2024, accusing the government of painting an overly rosy picture of the country's economic situation. The government is out of touch with the real hardships faced by ordinary citizens, he stated. Inflation remains a key point of contention. Gogoi pointed out that while the wealthy might be insulated from rising prices, it is a severe concern for those with limited means. Today, for the poor and middle class, Modi means inflation, he remarked. The ruling BJP in Tripura won around 70% of the seats in the state's three-tier Panchayat system, uncontested, an official said on Tuesday. There are a total of 6,889 seats in the Panchayat system, which comprises Gram Panchayats, Panchayat Samitis and Jila Parisats, and the BJP won 4,805 seats uncontested, he said. In the Gram Panchayat, BJP won 4,550 of the total 6,370 seats uncontested, meaning no polling will be held in 71% seats. In the 1,819 Gram Panchayat seats where polling will be held, the BJP has candidates in 1,809 seats. The CPIM has filed a nomination in 1,222 and the Congress in 731 seats, Election Commission Secretary Ashit Kumar Das said. BJP allied Tripura has fielded candidates in 138 seats, he said. Election will be not held immediately in one seat in Mahesh Kala Panchayat in West Tripura district, where the BJP candidates died, he added. In the Panchayat Samitis, BJP won 235 or 55% of the total 423 seats uncontested. Polling will be now held for 188 seats, Das said. The BJP fielded candidates in all 188 seats, while the CPIM and Congress have nominated candidates in 148 and 98 seats respectively. The Tripura has fielded candidate in 11 seats, he said. Das said the BJP won 20 out of 116 Jilla Parishad seats uncontested, which is around 17%. The BJP has fielded candidates in all 96 Jilla Parishad seats, while polling will be held, while CPIM and Congress nominees are in the fray in 81 and 76 seats respectively. The last date for withdrawal of candidature was July 22, while polling is scheduled to be held on August 8. The votes will be counted on August 12. For ELITETV News channel, contact our email address info@elitv.in or 940290982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. BJP Manipur hails Union Budget 2024 as a catalyst for growth and inclusivity. Last ritual of Ijam Hemanjit performed at Takil Kolom Laikai. Manipur sees sharp drop in dengue cases this year. Reports only 81 cases, Dr. Sapam Ranjan. Manipur flood, over 60,000 people displaced in violence ignored in budget, Congress. Adequate funds will be available to regain the developmental momentum of the state, Manipur CM and Biren Singh. That's all for now, and please keep watching ELITETV English News to stay ahead.